High jumper Hamish Kerr made history at the Athletics World Champs in Tokyo, becoming the first Kiwi to win a gold in the event. He's now the world indoor and Olympic champion, and he spoke to Katie Oliver.
First of all, congratulations. You've woken up this morning a world champion. How does it feel?
I also woke up with a sore head, but no, it's very, very special. I obviously, I've been here before, but yeah, to do what I did last night, just the way that I was able to conduct myself through that competition made it very, very satisfying.
And we saw how Geordie Beamish, of course, won the world indoor titles that same day. Did that kind of give you a bit of a kick up the butt?
It did, definitely. I watched that the night before, like just before I was supposed to go to sleep, and it prolonged my bedtime wind down time a wee bit. Just with obviously the nerves and there was a moment where I was like, oh no, like I'm going to have to do this now as well. But I think it's amazing for our sport that we can have the talent we've got, and for us as athletes to sit there and watch these guys do so well. You just can't help but feel like you've got to, respond to that, and it really adds to it.
And you're an Olympic champion, of course, but you're also now a world champion. When you started out, did you anticipate this for yourself?
No, no, definitely not. I mean, look, I got into the sport because I just loved being outside. I loved being active, and I loved just spending time with my friends, playing sport. And that was something that, I've channeled year on year. I've got obviously a little bit better and a lot more invested. But at the same time, fundamentally, I just love what I do, and that's why I'm here. So yeah, if you told me that I would be traveling the world and going to these competitions, let alone winning these competitions, I wouldn't have believed you. So yeah, I feel like young Hamish should be pretty stoked right now at what he's done, but also he'd have perspective and realize that I always had the confidence that I needed, and I knew that it was something that if I really put my mind to it, I'd be able to do. So yeah, I think he'd be pretty satisfied.
And then I guess to help you get to where you are, who's helped you along the way?
I mean, look, it's an individual sport, but it's not. I have such a massive team of people behind me. Jimmy, my coach, who was with me in the stadium last night, my girlfriend, my mum were also there, and then the wider support team I've got back in Christchurch, my physio Tamsin, my strength conditioning coach Simeon, and the rest of the team as well are just so good. I think that we're pretty blessed to be from New Zealand. I think that we've got some amazing talent in our country, and we've got some people who can sit around a table and work out how to make me the best high jumper in the world, and I think that's a pretty cool thing to do from somewhere where we've never had anyone do that before, so it's a real credit to them.
And just finally there, Hamish, you mentioned little Hamish. I feel like there's probably a lot of little Hamishes back here in New Zealand looking at you, watching you, and admiring what you do. What would you say to little Hamish, I guess, metaphorically speaking?
I think for me, like I didn't think that I could be the best high jumper in the world because I didn't see a pathway. There was no one that I could look up to in my sport and see that he'd done it. And now I've got here, I've realised that my strength was that I took my own pathway. So what I would encourage anyone to do, it doesn't have to be a high jump. It's just whatever you want to do. Like, just get the right team of people around you, love what you do, turn up every day, and the world's your oyster. So yeah, get out there and get it done.
That was Hamish Kerr talking to Katie Oliver earlier yesterday.